Bihar's candidates are staring at a massive dual opportunity. The 71st BPSC and the BSSC examinations have opened their doors at the exact same time. This has created a massive split among students. Everyone is trying to figure out which path deserves their time, the Assistant Section Officer role or the Assistant Educational Development Officer role. You have limited hours in the day. Dedicating yourself completely to one of these commissions means risking your chances at the other. And the choice you make today determines the daily reality you will live with for the next 30 years. You need a strategy, not a guess. Normally, the choice seems obvious. BPSC is the heavyweight commission with higher prestige, while BSSC is viewed as the smaller, secondary player. But look at this chart. We have a serious ulta khel, or reverse game, happening here. The smaller institution, BSSC, is actually offering the higher-ranking Level 7 post. The elite BPSC is offering a lower Level 5 post. Because of this inversion, chasing the bigger brand name blindly might land you a lower-tier job. You have to look past the institutional labels. To figure out your true target, we are putting these two specific roles into a head-to-head battle across 4 objective rounds. Let's start with Round 1. Base compensation. We need to look at the hard financial numbers. This chart breaks down the financial reality. For a Level 7 ASO in Patna, your estimated in-hand salary is 75 to 80,000 rupees. Compared to the Level 5 AEDO role, which sits 2 pay bands lower, you're looking at 45 to 50,000 rupees. For pure financial wealth and stability, ASO easily takes the round. But in government service, a high salary doesn't guarantee high authority. That brings us to Round 2, the actual environment you'll work in every single day. Look here. An ASO is a 100% desk job in the Patna Secretariat, with a predictable 5-day week and weekends fully off. AEDO involves unpredictable field duty. You'll travel across districts, inspecting schools, and managing the rural education system on the ground. If you want absolute urban peace and a clean clock-out time, you want ASO. If you crave active problem-solving and hate sitting still, AEDO is your target. Next, we have to look decades down the line. Let's combine Rounds 3 and 4, career progression and VIP perks. This graphic shows the ASO ladder. You climb slowly but steadily. After 10 to 12 years, you hit Level 9 Section Officer, eventually peaking near Level 14 as Joint Secretary. It takes time, but the path is guaranteed. The AEDO path is completely different. Because it's a newly structured cadre, you have an early advantage. You can jump up to a Level 6 Education Development Officer in just 5 years. But rank on paper is very different from actual visible power on the street. ASO perks include a government flat in Patna. But at work, you're in a standard cubicle, a small gear in a massive machine. In contrast, the AEDO gets a private office chamber and a dedicated government vehicle for field inspections. People see you coming. So the trade-off is clear. You take the higher initial salary of the ASO, or you sacrifice some of that pay to get the immediate, visible social status and authority of the AEDO. Here is the final scorecard. If you prioritize financial security, an urban environment, and protected weekends without public interaction, ASO fulfills those requirements. But if you are motivated by social recognition, a government vehicle, and the direct impact of fieldwork, AEDO is your target. You need to know your long-term target. But strategically, you don't actually have to abandon one to study for the other today. There is a strategic overlap that smart aspirants use to prepare for both exams at the exact same time. This Venn diagram reveals the overlap. The core syllabus for both exams relies heavily on general knowledge, mathematics, and reasoning. But there is one major differentiator that will decide who wins these seats: the ability to solve complex mathematics under extreme time pressure. Standard BPSC candidates are notoriously strong in history and general studies, but they often lack speed in quantitative sections. The candidate who can process math quickly will dominate the competition in both arenas. Achieving high-speed accuracy in tricky math effectively eliminates the primary hurdle for both the BSSC and BPSC exams simultaneously. To master this overlapping syllabus without burning out, you need a strict daily routine. Use the 10-8-6 framework shown here. Dedicate 10 hours to focused, uninterrupted study. Protect 8 hours for sleep so your brain actually retains the math you learned. Use the remaining 6 hours for meals, exercise, and basic life maintenance. And remember why you are putting in these hours. Whichever job you land, both provide an incredibly stable plan B for your life. Once you secure one of these posts, your financial anxiety disappears. You suddenly have the safety and resources to aim for your apex goals, like cracking UPSC. So what is your true priority? Are you fighting for the comfort of the ASO or the power of the AEDO? Drop your final choice in the comments below and get back to work.